Hey guys, I am back and I'm here to kind of like tell you what's been going on up here, in here, and with this. Because I've really become to find myself over the past, since the whole of my lifetime. It's been 30 years now. Jeez. It was my birthday last month, August the 7th. It was absolutely amazing. It was tremendous. But the reason why I'm kind of getting into this streak, into this momentum to grow and push myself and not be afraid to be out there and just say exactly how I feel and stop holding things back, is because a lot has happened over, I'd say, the past 2 months. A lot. It's made me think and reevaluate life, the way I do things, why I do things and how I do it and who I'm work on. And all of these things are crazy important, and if you're not thinking about all of these things, then you kind of hinder your performance. So let me just get into it first. So over the past few months, I was nearly stabbed, I was nearly drowned, I became 30 in August, which was amazing. It was an epiphany to make me think, you know what, this is a massive chunk of my life that I've gone through and learned so much. What am I going to do next? I went on a retreat, and that was just like out of this world. Like, it was literally taking me to other places, other dimensions, and it's made me reevaluate life, and it's helped me find my purpose, and it's made me want to grow as a person and help other people grow, because at the end of the day, you're in this world and you want to give back to as many people as possible, because we're not here forever at the end of the day, and we don't want to be super selfish. We want to give to other people like you give to yourself, and sometimes we don't give to ourselves anything, so how can we give to others? So those are the things that have been going on, and I've got some things written here. So if I'm looking down because I've got so much to tell you, and I'm excited to keep and sharing more through my channel, because yeah, man, my heart is just so full, and I want to be able to give you everything that I can, because I know that I am you and you are me, and we are going to grow together on this channel. And just in life, if we meet up in person, it would be amazing, because at the end of the day, it's all about connecting and showing love and growth. So in this video, we're going to be talking about how I have grown and how I've come to find myself. So within scenario one, I even forgot that I did some speaking. I did some speaking with Life Proof, and also with Blam Academy, the boot camp that they had. And I kind of just basically talked about my story. I let people know a bit more about who I am. With the content that I made previously, yes, that is me. It's a part of me. But now it's all about being the whole of me and sharing the whole of me with you guys. And in speaking, it's allowed me to really show who I am, my background, where I came from, and the little stories of what has made me the person that I am today. And I've been through some stuff. Some people say it's been crazy traumatic and this, that, and the other, but for me, it's just been normal. I won't get into it into this video, because there's so much to talk about, and I don't want to stretch this video longer than it needs to be. So I did some talking, and that went amazing, and loads of people gravitated to me, asked me to be mentors for them, and help them with their socials, with their life, and all this, that, and the other. I'm not trying to be out here to be a life coach or anything like that. And no disrespect to anyone that is out there trying to do that. It's just, it's been great being able to help people, because at the end of the day, people have these open wounds and traumas, and we need to be able to be there, be nice, and help people, because at the end of the day, we're all human. We're all here to help each other. Simple as. And then number two, nearly getting stabbed was absolutely crazy. Being in that situation made me think and know and feel as if, like, yeah, I could have died that day, or I could have been seriously injured or in some type of way. I'll pop the video up so you can see a little bit of what happened, and it was just crazy. I won't get into it too deep in this video, but I'm gonna have another video based on that. But like, it made me realize that life is short. At the end of that situation, it made me think about my daughters, and if it really did go sideways, like, they wouldn't have been able to experience me. You guys wouldn't be able to experience me being on camera right now and sharing the story. I wouldn't be doing a lot of things, and there'd be a lot of sorrow. So it made me realize how prepared I was for that situation, because I did things in the past to work on my discipline, and it just made me realize, like, life isn't forever. So it's time to just, like, really, really, really live it up. I'm hearing some madness outside, but what I'm gonna do anyway is shut the door and carry on the video. Yeah, it's just made me realize life is way too short, so I want to be able to maximize and amplify my message and my story and help people with what they're going through as well. So whether that's life or marketing or pushing out themselves to produce more content and allow them to amplify their voice, I'm all about doing that right now, because at the end of the day, my whole aim and my whole goal is to help entrepreneurs, creatives, people that just have a passion in life for something, for people, just to allow them to know that they are capable of doing it, get in there and helping them really just get into that point, really. Because at the end of the day, I want to see other people succeed. I want other people to feel motivated. I want other people to feel like they have possibilities in life. There is possibility. I know that some people don't feel like they don't have possibilities, but then that's all down to programming. That's all down to where their mind is and the traumas that they've been through. And as you grow up, what we do is we start to reprogram ourselves, and some people don't reprogram themselves, and that's fine. That's because they're happy where they are. But when you reprogram yourself and say, no, I don't like this and I don't like that, and society this and that and the other, and you don't deal with it and you push it to one side, and you start to carve out who you are and what you want in life, then ultimately you're going to grow and be happier being a person that you want to be in life. Not because of what your parent says, what your friend says, what anyone says. You're just being you because you want to be you, and that's it. That's just number one. What a best thing. What's better than being happy and being yourself? There's nothing better than that. Like, you just need to be who you are, authentically who you are. That is number one. That is it. So the drown bit, that was
3, 2, 1. Like a baby.
To breathe and just kind of surrender to that situation, to that moment. There's loads of dark times in the past where I felt like, I'm just going to surrender to this situation and just leave it there. But with that, it showed me that I can control my mind and be able to just deal with the situation and just surrender. Because at the end of the day, it's not going to be, well, in that situation, it could have been the end of me. But in my head, it's about controlling it and saying, like, listen, it's not the end of me. The situation is the situation. And I'm going to move forward, and I'm going to control my mind and deal with the situation, basically. And some people that I've seen do it kind of flip out or get scared and this, that, and the other. But it's about kind of decompartmentalizing your mind and saying, okay, this bit is scared. Why is it scared? Is it really a big situation? Is it really, do I trust this situation? Can I control this situation? Even though I can't control this situation, is there a way of me being able to feel comfortable feeling those fears? And yeah, that's what life is like, innit? Sometimes we don't go push through the fears and grow as a human being and find ourselves. and it's about trying to do as much of that as possible. So when you are faced with scenarios, it's really not a big deal. You can just back them off. So there was that, and then I think I'm just gonna get into the retreat now. The retreat, oh my days. The retreat. The retreat was a game changer for me. I'm not going to lie. The retreat was an absolute game changer. The reason why it was a game changer, because it allowed me to see my insecurities. It allowed me to unplug. It allowed me to surrender. It allowed me to see my potential. It allowed me to see just everything. It allowed me to see that you are me and I am you. And it allowed me to see that we are all creators in our own right, and we can do as we want, when we want, how we want to. When you break away from the society norms or what other people tell you, and the insecurities and the opinions and so forth, like when you can look past all of that and you just see that you are the raw source, you're the raw creator of this world, and there are billions of us, but there are people that are at different frequencies and vibrations that aren't creating because of the insecurities, that aren't creating because of opinions. That's based because they need to deal with the internal things. Everyone does. It's not just like, oh, you do it, you crack the code and X, Y, and Z. But the retreats allowed me to kind of wipe away insecurities, the way that I think about things, and it's allowed me to really push forward, start creating these pieces of content for you guys, start providing value, start being open and vulnerable, start just start. Like, I've always been that person to just start and just do things, but not with an open heart the way that I have now. So I'm excited to see what comes from this. This video might be a little bit longer than anticipated, but I'm actually just super excited to just share with you, to be honest. The other day I had my workshop, my first workshop. I had them all scheduled out, and then I thought to myself, nah, I just want to start now. And then what I did on Tuesday, this Tuesday, I actually just said, I rang a few people, just said, listen, I've got the workshop on, come to the workshop. I'm going to give it you for free. I'm going to help you out. The information you need is going to be like what you need, and it's simple. And everyone turned up. It was an amazing turnout. People loved it. I shared my energy. I motivated, helped, inspired other people to know that there is possibility, that they can do it. And now I'm excited to just do more events, bigger events, because I know that people have it in them to grow, have it in them to be better and do more, and to have more as well. But it's, once again, it's about pushing people. And sometimes when you don't have the right people around you, then it's hard to feel like you can do better, and it's hard to feel like you can push for more and have more. So once again, success breeds success when you're around more successful people. And if you've got low vibrational people, that will only hold down more low vibrations for you. So it's all about managing your energy, managing your space, managing your environment, and then you can grow as a person, as an individual. And then my 30th birthday just made, once again, all of these things have just been hitting me, and I've just been thinking to myself, I've been on this planet for 30 years now. 30 years, and how many days is it? Like 5 or 6 days, something like that, 7 days. And it's just made me think, yeah, I need to make sure that the rest of the years that I push on, I impact people. I impact people, and I show people that there is possibility, that they can have more, do more, be more, and create more, and just be themselves, be authentic. Started creating a book. I've got a few names. The one that I've got is Your Content Ain't Shit, Bitch. And it's a very good book. I've made the name like that because it's going to get eyeballs. But inside the context of that book, it's going to be talking about your insecurities. It's going to be talking about the opinions. And with the insecurities and opinions, there's you in the middle. And what you tend to do is run back to the insecurities, which is the inside job, or you run out to the opinions, which is the external people telling you what you can and can't do in X, Y, and Z. But truly, until you understand who you are as an individual, as a person, and not have conflict with your internal world, your external world will just fall away. It's nothing. Like, you need to know who you are, what you like, what you love, and be happy inside first. So when you go out into the world, it doesn't matter what is being said. It's like you're standing in your power and being the creator that you should be. So on that note, I feel like this video is going to be super long, so I'm going to cut it there. I'm super excited to give you more content about just your mind, your soul, and also creating, because I want people to be creating and sharing their voice and their stories. Because at the end of the day, you're only here for a period. You've got your knowledge and your information and experiences in your mind. It's time to share that, build out your story, and let people know who you are, because you are truly great. Remember that you are me and I am you. Much love. This is Theodore Hoffman signing out. Peace.